talk about now the 3 planes of motion, all the 3 dimensions. And I find that understanding a plane, a 2-dimensional plane, can help our understanding of sacred geometry and bring a greater depth into our movement practice, whether that be yoga, Pilates, physical therapy, or just bringing these geometries into our meditations. Saying that, sometimes the geometries might just present themselves to you, appear to you in your meditations, and you don't have to use the left logical side of your brain. It's a different thing. However, let's just talk about them first, using the flower of life symbol. So imagine this flat level surface now is intersecting the body. It's parallel to the floor, and there is a top to a bottom and there's a head to a tail. It's known as the transverse plane or the table plane and represents the feminine aspect. So if I turn it now this way, represents the masculine aspect, intersects the body from right to left, and this is known as the sagittal, or I remember it as the wheel plane. And now if I turn this way and visualise it now coming down in this direction and intersects the body from front to back or anterior to posterior. So let's quickly revise those. The transverse, the sagittal and the frontal, or as I like to remember them and not to be quoted in an exam, the table, the wheel and the door plane. So I'll show you a couple more examples and then I'll move them. I'll put them into my own body. So here is a anatomical representation of the planes. Hopefully it's come into focus. And there's a different colour representing each plane. Where the 3 planes intersect is the power point, like the centre of a tree. That's where the strength is. So here, let's see another one, a drawing. I'm now going to put those circles into my own body, but remember it can be any shape, any movement. But I'm going to use a circle rather than anything else. So the transversal table plane, that's that circle, often rotational. And then the next one is the sagittal or wheel plane. Another movement that might be held in might be from a gym rather than a movement meditation class. Would be squats and a bicep curl. And now the third one was in the frontal plane or the door plane, which is a circle around the body this way. And if you're in a bit of a gym class, you might be doing some jumping jacks, or if you're in a meditation class, you might be doing the torus. So the reason why we're talking about them is because in the next clip we're going to be using the infinity symbol in those 3 planes. And I find understanding them in those 3 planes can give a greater depth into the meditation and the movement practice. Hope that makes sense, and thank you for watching.